Speaking of Cleveland's own and Kaulig giving, it's that time again. Our dear friend Matt Kaulig is joining us now to tell us all about this month's Cleveland's own charity. Welcome, Matt. As always, it is great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great, Stephanie. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great. And hey, you're here telling us about another new fantastic group. And I have to admit, I've not heard about this group. It's called Fostering Hope, and it has an extraordinary mission. I've learned a lot over the last 24 hours.
They do. Well, it is great to be back on the show. And Steph, I met with Karen Carter. She's the executive director at Fostering Hope. And their mission is pretty simple. It's to ensure that kids, preteens, and young adults in foster care have the opportunities for joy and hope through some of the most challenging times of their whole lives.
You know, you mentioned these simple words, joy and hope, and those are things that we just think all kids have in their childhood, but that's not necessarily the case. Every kid deserves to feel joy, and Fostering Hope really, truly helps in this way.
Yeah. Well, since 2013, over 6,000 children have been positively impacted with the help of volunteers, supporters, and donors through the Fostering Hope's programs. So they connect caring individuals and community partners throughout Greater Cleveland with volunteer and donor experiences to lift kids' spirits who are considerably in need. So, I mean, we all remember our special birthday themes growing up, and today's birthdays have evolved into week-long celebrations and month-long celebrations, really. But Fostering Hope helps with these taken-for-granted experiences like birthdays, and this one gesture puts a smile on kids' faces and helps create positive memories. So, Steph, I actually, while I was on site last week, I had the opportunity to wrap some customized presents for these kids, and I'm telling you, I'm about the worst wrapper in the world. So, but I hope these kids enjoy the presents.
Well, I heard you had a little help in packing these little journey bags. So tell us about what these journey bags were, and your part in that, and what those bags do for these kids.
Yeah, well, Steph, the children in foster care, they often move from house to house. I mean, they move multiple times and use trash bags to move their belongings. So a journey bag is a large duffel bag filled with comfort items and toiletries such as blankets, pillows, teddy bear, toothbrush, toothpaste, I mean, all the things that you need. And the kids, you know, they get to keep these bags. So really, so for the organization, journey bags send one message, that you matter as a kid. So super moving experience for me to pack these bags. And I'm excited for Fox 8 viewers to see the full video tomorrow on New Day Cleveland at 10 a.m.
Matt, this segment really truly hits a very special chord for me. Growing up, we had 5 foster girls live with us and my family, and learning through their experiences. And sadly, as you mentioned, they have a lot of them in many cases just have a trash bag. If they even have that with their belongings, a lot of times they have to share hairbrushes and stuff among 13 other kids in the house, and their stories are each so tragic because they don't have some of those things that are their own truly. And this group is fantastic. I have goosebumps just thinking of all the great things that they do and making these kids matter, make them feel special, give them their own things, recognize their birthdays. So I'm so glad that you picked this charity and you're telling everyone about it, because I think it's really truly special. We can't wrap our heads around the amount of kids that are in foster care in our area alone.
It's an unbelievable and humbling situation, and even talking to them, like you said, viewers, they don't know just how many kids are in foster care. So there's like 6,000 right now just in the system. And so Fostering Hope really does a great thing. If you want to help or donate or volunteer, go to fosteringhope.org/give. I mean, they really need help. And again, these kids, they don't celebrate their birthdays. They don't have toothbrushes. And so whatever everybody can do just to help this organization would be greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. We have to remember the older kids who end up aging out of the foster care program, and they need help too, because many of them don't have family or friends or anywhere they can turn. So yes, we definitely do need a lot more people to donate their time and donate money to help them. I'm so glad. Thanks for telling us about us. Real quick, everyone can catch the full story. It's going to be tomorrow on New Day Cleveland. So if this kind of struck a chord with you and made you feel like you're interested, you'll learn a lot more tomorrow morning on New Day Cleveland beginning at 10. Is that right?
That's right. 10 a.m.
All right,
and
sounds good. Go
Steph,
ahead.
If you're part of If you're part of an organization that's helping Northeast Ohio and want to be featured on an upcoming Cleveland Zone episode, go to colleaguegiving.com/Cleveland Zone.
That's right. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's where we have so many worthy and wonderful organizations out there, and we just need you to help us get the word out on them. So thanks so much. Great job as always.
Thank you. Good to see
See you
you
on New Day. Great to see you. Have a great rest of your day. Matt, make it a great day.